But here's the situation. So a lot of our clients come to us with a presenting issue, right? So we're always going to be wondering, what's the presenting issue? Did they drink too much, or do they want to lose weight? Like, what kind of recently happened to bring a client in? So there's almost always something that's going on in our client's life current that's causing a problem, right? We also know that it's very common for there to be something in their childhood, a belief, I'm not feeling good enough, or a limiting belief. There might be some trauma or abuse there. And so we kind of understand that there's both recent and past issues with our clients. But this is very specifically, so let me give you an example of a client of mine came in and she was trying to lose weight. And she told me that we're doing age regression. And I asked her, to go to an experience, everything that brought you to call me, everything inside of you, the reason that you called me, I want you to go there. She goes back about 3 years earlier when her husband basically told her that he wasn't attracted to her anymore. And this was devastating for her. She felt so disconnected from him and ashamed. And so here's really where the question comes. Because a lot of students will wonder, a lot of grads will wonder, Erica, what do you do with this recent issue that's come up when we also know that we want to help our clients with these issues in the past? When you're talking about age regression, are we going to be dealing more with the things that come up recently, or should I immediately go further into the past? And I'm going to kick this over to you, Cal, because you are the master when it comes to age regression. But I just want to say one thing to all of the hypnotists out there. Your client can't lose, right? The hypnosis and the age regression that we teach in 5-Path, it is excellent. And so we get our clients relief, whether you're going to start with a recent event or an earlier event. So just know we always get our client relief. All right, Cal, so what would you like to say about this initially?
Now, I know that Erica has got this. She understands it. She's done it. I've talked to her about it. So I want to talk too much. I want her to just lay this out. But I will say, I want you to always remember this. Hypnosis is not brain surgery. Okay. Like, for example, if Erica starts talking about working with just a recent event, okay, and you can then in the next session go back to a causal event. If something that the client talks about doesn't show up in the age regression, maybe there's an opportunity to work on it later. And Erica's going to lay all that out for you because she knows what's going on. She's going to give you the 3 steps, or maybe it's 5 steps, or maybe it's 7 steps, or maybe it's going to be whatever it is. Take over, Erica.
All right, so the very first thing in general that we want to do is we want to start, usually with our clients, we're going to lead an age regression with a little bit of ambiguity. And the way that we do that is we're going to say, I want you to bring your attention to a feeling inside of you that you actually don't like. It's the feeling that has everything to do with why you called me, everything to do with why you're here today. Now, we don't specifically tell our clients what that is, do we, Cal? We leave it kind of ambiguous because they're in hypnosis.
I want to say one thing real quick. So somebody just jumped out of their chair and they're going, you don't lead anyone in hypnosis. She didn't mean that. She means to get them started, to get them moving, okay?
Get them moving.
Because leading is not allowed. By the leading that some of them are just freaking out right now, that means to suggest something happened that didn't happen. She's talking about, hey, we're just going to get started. This is how you lead them into the age regression, right? Am I following you?
I didn't even notice that I said that word, Cal. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just like, this is how we're kicking it off. Yeah.
Right.
Remove that L word from the sentence. And
I just know somebody fell off the chair, right?
Thanks for catching that, Cal. That's, you got a nice wingman there. Yeah, we're not doing any leading in age regression.
We love you, Erica. We're on your side, okay? We love you.
Yeah, thank you. So we're going to kick it off with ambiguity, right? We're going to kick it off with ambiguity by starting with the feeling that has everything to do with why you're here. Now, for a lot of our clients, what is driving them to come to us is a more recent event, right? So one of the questions that we get to ask our clients, that is a very useful question from the very beginning, sometimes even before we begin working with them, is why now? Why are you coming to see me now? It's usually that something has taken place in our client's life that is driving them. So we know that there's something recent going on in our client's life. We also know that it could be driven by something in the past. So We want to be able to handle either when we start with the ambiguity, and if your client goes to a more recent event. So this is really where I want to offer a little bit of additional advice or a little bit of additional help here, Cal, because there are times when the intention with age regression is we are going to unplant the seed of that fear. We're going to go back far enough before the client even felt that fear or had those beliefs. We're going to go back before that and unplant it. We get to the ISC, we go before it, and we unplant it. And so a lot of hypnotists really want to get to that very beginning place. And what I'm talking about here is there is often a time when a client will get hung up on more of a recent event, and we get the sense they don't want to go any further. They're kind of getting stuck at this recent event. And so in the case of my client, where her husband had told her like he wasn't attracted to her anymore, what we did was I behaved as if that was the ISC and got her relief. We did the informed child technique right there at that recent event that was 3 years earlier. She got relief, and then we were able to go earlier. So I'll just pause there, Cal, because there's a lot of things there that I think are important for our listeners to understand that you can do at that point, right?
Right. Oh, and I just want to make sure everybody's stay with us, okay? ISE, Initial Sensitizing Event. When you do an age regression, you want to find that ISC, and you're going to find the misperception that happened in there, or whatever it is that caused the emotion, or whatever it is that's problem, that's started the problem, the seed, as we were saying, right? But later on, there's often a difference between the cause of the problem and an event that motivated them to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's what you're saying. And if their heads all wrapped around of help me fix this thing that it's bothering them, it's bothering them, it's bothering them. You fix that. And it's like the greatest convincer of all. And they'll get that relief. And you'll also get a state of insight so that you can do hypersuggestibility. Because when someone changes how they think, they go into a state of hypersuggestibility. And I'm blabbering too much. I think
hypersuggestibility, yeah, it's a good topic though, Cal.
Yeah. The problem is I just got done talking for 7 days straight and I can't shut up. Okay, take on.
Well, we thank you for it, Cal.
Yeah,
So thank you. Yeah. So, we are looking for the ISC, and there are good reasons at times to treat what you have, a recent experience, as the ISC in order to get your client relief, and then you can be back on track and continue along the process to uncover the ISC that most likely has been earlier in their life, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, very good. So that's all I have to share today. I'm Erica Flint, and you can find me at cascadehypnosistraining.com. And I hope to see you in the classroom soon.
You want to master age regression? You want to truly become a master hypnotist? I'm talking to you folks out there who've been trained somewhere else, and you got that master's hypnotist certificate on the wall, but you don't feel like you don't know what you're doing. Come see Eric or me or one of our other certified trainers and really get what it takes to go into the profession with confidence and competence. So you want to get trained with me, go to calbanyan.com, and you want to go there so you can get all these videos. The only place with all these free videos that Erica and I and some other co-hosts have done is to go to calbanyan.com. Log in, become a member. It's a VIP membership. It's free. All right, that's it. Cal Banyan.